Max Holloway had a good first round. He got a knockdown in round 1 against Poirier. Round 2 was crazy. Max came close to finishing Poirier, and then at the end of the round, Poirier came close to finishing Holloway. Both fighters had their moments in round 3. They went back and forth in round 4, but Max seemed to be landing more strikes. Round 5 was competitive, and they decided to just slug it out in the final 10 seconds. And Max Holloway wins a unanimous decision. As an underdog, Paulo Costa wins a decision over Roman Copelof, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28, unanimous decision. As an underdog, Daniel Rodriguez wins a decision over Kevin Holland. I don't know how Holland survived round 2. I don't know how D-Rod survived round 3 and then somehow willed his way to be in mount position at the end of the round. A crazy fight. These guys fought with a lot of heart. They had nothing left in the tank, but still fought so hard till the very end. Patricio Pitbull wins a unanimous decision over Dan Ige. He won the first 2 rounds on the scorecards, so he won 29-28 on all the scorecards, and he picks up his first win in the UFC. Michael Johnson, as an underdog, wins a unanimous decision over Daniel Zellhuber. He was able to win the first couple rounds to win 29-28 on all the scorecards. Vinicius Oliveira wins a unanimous decision over Kyler Phillips. He has won 6 in a row. He'll be number 12 in the rankings on Tuesday. Brendan Allen wins the unanimous decision over Marvin Vettori, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. They had beef, but Vettori has the respect of Allen.
Nothing but respect for him. All beef aside, it's all respect in here because many people can't do this.
Nikolai Veretennikov wins a split decision over Francisco Prado. Atiba Gauthier gets another first-round knockout victory, this time over Valentin. He did it in just 1 minute and 10 seconds. Now he's won 7 in a row. He is one of the most feared middleweight prospects right now. He's taken out a lot of guys, and guys who are tough, guys who are durable, and he's knocking them out silly. Islam Dulatov gets the first-round knockout over Adam Fugit, dropped him with a check left hook, and then landed the kill shot on the ground to get the first-round KO.
And all that stuff, today was not that much, but sometimes better like this. I think now from today on I have a good name here in America.
Jimmy Crute was hunting a first-round submission victory over Marcin Prachnio, and he was able to get it. Prachnio fought hard trying to get out of that armbar. He tried to fight out of it for like 23 seconds, but unfortunately he was not able to. He tapped with 20 seconds left in round 1.
Still work to do, man. That was a good performance. I felt comfortable enough in there, but I feel like I can tighten it up a little bit and be a bit better in there.
Ryan Spann got a takedown in the first round early against Lucas Dresky. He was going for a arm triangle, wasn't able to get it, then got the mount. He tried the arm triangle again. He was not able to get it, but then he was able to secure the guillotine choke and get the first round submission victory.
I felt that heavyweight meant I just didn't have to worry about dieting and get on the scale. But it's work that had to be done, and the last 3 weeks of the last fight showed what happened in the fight. This time I wanted to finish.
Bruno Ferreira gets the first round armbar submission over Jackson McVeigh. Carly Judice landed a knee to the body of Nicole Caliari, and she got the third round TKO stoppage.
The crowd was just what I thought it was going to be. It was loud, it was intense, and I felt so close to home. I felt like I was walking into my house, and like everybody was cheering me on. I felt so much belief in me from outward to in, and I also believed in myself, so I think that just made it so much easier. For my first 2 fights, the Contender Series and my debut, I lost, so I lost 2 in a row, and I knew deep down within me that I had this knockout ability all along, and I could compete at the highest level. So to get those 2 back-to-back, those 2 knockouts, I really showed the world and also showed myself that I am meant to be in the UFC, and I'm most proud of keeping my head on straight. Fighting in your hometown, it's easy to be a lot of pressure. Sometimes in camp it felt heavy, but I never let it overtake me. I never let this pressure be bigger than me because I'm meant to be here and I'm just as big as this opportunity. So that's what I made mental leaps.
What, turn around now towards the building? Yeah, that's good. Keep going. Yes, sir. Curtis, keep turning one more time. That's good. Perfect. Thank you.
In the big boxing heavyweight contest over the weekend, Usyk got the 5th round stoppage over Dubois, erasing any controversy from their first fight. Now he has 2 wins over Dubois. There was a colossal upset in the PFL main event. Costello Van Steenis choked out Johnny Eblen with 9 seconds left in the fight to become the new middleweight champion. Steenis was a huge underdog in that fight. In the co-main event, there was no upset. Dakota Ditcheva was a huge favorite to win, and she did. Won a unanimous decision, and she remains unbeaten at 15-0. Robles de Spain wins the Karate Combat 8-man heavyweight tournament. He won 3 fights in one night, 2 finishes, and a decision victory. I was saying these were good odds for him to bet for him winning the tournament, and it was the case. Now he'll take on Sam Alvey for the Karate Combat Heavyweight Championship next. Alex Pereira's sister won the Karate Combat Flyweight title. Steve Erceg was supposed to be fighting Alex Perez on August 9th, but Perez pulled out. Park has pulled up. Hyun Sung Park replaces Perez to take on Erceg. Park's coming off a win over Carlos Hernandez by submission. Erceg's coming off a decision loss to Moreno. Park's looking to take Erceg's number 10 spot in the flyweight rankings.
Yo guys, update number 3. Going pretty well. Getting a lot better. Starting to put some weight back on. But I did have a few setbacks. I was really hoping I'd go home today, which is my birthday, and it got pushed back because we had some setbacks this week. I had a procedure that didn't work, and then I did have a procedure that did work, but it took a little longer than we thought. And I was really disappointed this morning, but I remembered Stockdale Paradox from the book Good to Great, and what that says is you can always recognize where you're at without giving up hope that you're going to get out. He was a prisoner of war. And he said, the people who thought they were going to get out by their birthday or by Easter or Christmas, he said they always went downhill right afterwards. And he said, I never gave up hope I was going to make it out. And I think he was a prisoner of war for like 6 years. And he made it out. So I always try to click back to that because, yes, I'm disappointed I didn't get out today, but maybe it's what's best. And I am making a lot of progress, and I'm getting better. I do think this is like day 55 or something in the hospital. So definitely not ideal. I haven't really had a summer, but I didn't die, and I'm getting better, and I'll see my family soon. So that's the update. Again, you guys, I love all the support. I appreciate it. I feel it. So many of you guys are sending me messages, and it just feels really good. So I'll send you another message when I got it here on Monday.
But let's take a look at everything else we got on it. Jeff Neal taking on Carlos Prates. That has violence written all over it. Jared Cannonier taking on Michael Venom Page. Tim Meliakaya Sakura. I mean, a great card coming your way for this one. And then ultimately that Duplessis Shemaya fight. I cannot wait for that one.